I have a confession to make. I lied to you guys, and I'm so, so sorry. Chase Lehocky here with the Blue Futon. And why did I lie to you? First, let's talk about the dates. When is this? November 17th to the 19th, box office predictions. But again, why did I lie to you? Okay, I told you Marvel's is going to be 55.5, but on Gold Derby, I switched it to the 25 to $50 million range. It's like 6 to 1 odds. And I was right on Gold Derby, but I lied to you guys and I didn't tell you my truth. But even though I got 1 and 2 right, for Gold Derby, I got 4 wrong because I really jacked up this week. Anyway, when talking about the new releases this weekend, there's 3 of them that, if I'm not mistaken, there's going to be a lot of limited releases. Like you have like the holdovers, when that's really going to come out to wide release. Then you have like Saltburn. So you know what? The 3 main wide releases though are Hunger Games, the Ballad of Songbirds and Belly Buttons or something. Then we have Trolls Band Together and Thanksgiving. 3 completely different movies. R-rated horror, kids movie PG, YA novel type of book. So we will see what happens on this weekend. But I do think all 3 will be in the top 5. That's my little snippet to you guys. Also, let's see how I did last weekend. I thought number 5 was going to be Tiger 3. It was 1.9 million. I thought it was going to do 4 million. That Saturday, Sunday release really, I think, screwed me over. But you know what? I think it was number 7 or 8, so not bad. Journey to Bethlehem, I was just guessing that it was going to be number 6 with 3.5. It actually did 2.4. So no bueno. However, the number 5 was actually Killers of the Flower Moon. I thought it was going to be number 4. I thought it was going to do 5 million. It was 4.5. So I'll take the points, but not the actual position. 4 was actually Priscilla. It's like a 5% drop to 4.7. And this is where I think my number 5 for this weekend is going to be a little iffy. So I didn't even have Priscilla. But it did gain 1,000 screens, so that's why it had such a strong hold. Number 3 was Taylor Swift with 6 million. I thought it was going to be 10 million. It did a 58% drop. Was the IMAX screens really that significant of a drop when it went from like an 11% drop all the way down to a 58% drop? Something is fishy with that, in my opinion. Number 2 was Five Nights at Freddy. I was thinking 9.7. It was actually 8.9. So not in the 0.5 range I needed. So slap in the face on that one. Like I said, I did shit this weekend. Number 1 was The Marvels. And I said 55.5. But like I told you guys, on Gold Derby, I switched to under 50. It was under 50 with 46.1. Is it atrocious? No. Ant-Man is still a worse movie, bar none. Anyway, this next weekend, to me, this is the number 5. I think is either going to be Priscilla, The Holdovers, or Five Nights at Freddy's. The Holdovers is having a strong, steady up, but I don't think it's expanding till next week, Wednesday. So Holdovers, Priscilla, will it have a better theater increase? Will it increase in theaters? I don't know. It's already at over 2,000, and I think that might be enough. So, Five Nights at Freddy's will be my number 5 with 4.7. However, I can see Priscilla be this spot, and it could be like 4.7, 4.5, but that's having a 0% drop. So, Five Nights at Freddy's, 4.7. Number 4, Thanksgiving with 10 million. I think it's going to be an R-rated film. Eli Roth has this little, crowd of people that enjoy. So you know what? I don't know what's stuck in my throat right now. I'm so sorry. But 10 million for sure. Number 3, I think that's a pretty simple one. The Marvels, 18.1. I'm going with about a 60% drop. I think Hunger Games will take a lot of it. So maybe a good 15%. But now apparently if I'm not mistaken, the director of Marvels is saying it's racist not to see your film now. Am I lying? If I'm not, people see Jordan Peele's movies, and he's black. So it's like, you can't cry racism when it doesn't go your way. It just doesn't work that way, and it defeats the person, and it defeats real racism. Number 2, Trolls Band Together, 25.5. It's going to be a hard one to judge because the second Trolls came out during COVID. So that's why I think 25.5 is a decent one. Number 1, of course, I think it's Hunger Games. People say it could crack 50 or go over 50. I don't think so. Not like people like Rachel Zegler at all. This is a 2-hour and 45-minute movie. So I'm going with 44.4. And I think that is what I'm going to have. Like I said, here's a recap. Number 5, my biggest one. Five Nights at Freddy's, 4.7. Number 4, Thanksgiving, 10 million. Number 3, The Marvels, 18.1. Number 2, Trolls Band Together, 25.5. Number 1, The Hunger Games, 44.4. Right, wrong? Who the hell knows? Chase Sock here with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. One of the things, Bhutontopia. You Bhutons got a great day. I can watch this tape tomorrow, a week from now, a month from now, a year from now. I love every single freaking one of you. And let me know what your number 5 is going to be. Because I do think everyone's 1 through 4 is going to be the same.